हेलो, नमस्कार। वेलकम टू अनदर एपिसोड ऑफ TJD स्पोर्ट्स। आज हम बात करेंगे फुटबॉल की। यस, यूरो 2024। बट बिफोर वी स्टार्ट, आप सबको याद दिलाना चाहता हूँ कि लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करते रहें हमारे चैनल को। प्लीज कंटिन्यू टू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द 5 key takeaways from these Euros so far. Number 1, CR7 or CRY, cry. Yes, Ronaldo. Ronaldo was found crying in the round of 16. He was found crying in the quarterfinal when they eventually lost. So I think his time is done. Finally, I think Ronaldo's time is up, and he should let this very, very talented Portugal team be and not treat it as its as his own personal property, and where they're all trying to service to him only, and all he does is ask for the ball all the time. They have to pass to him, and if he doesn't get the ball, he complains. He takes all the free kicks. He wants to take all the penalties, which he eventually missed as well. And after that, he was found crying. And so I think his time is up. He is one of the greats of our time, but it's time to rest your boots, Ronaldo. Number 2, Lamine Yamal. A new star is born. He is not even 17, and he scored the greatest goal of the tournament so far. What a fantastic goal it was. Spain has had a tough tournament so far. They beat England, they beat Italy, Croatia, Germany, and now France. And they did it by scoring 11 goals and being unbeaten throughout the tournament. So they have been definitely the form team throughout this tournament. And they have some fantastic young players. And Lamine Yamal, oh my God, he is the youngest player to ever play in a semi-final for a team. And whose record did he break? He broke Pele's record, which stood from 1958 World Cup. What a fantastic player we have on our hands. Number 3, England. Boring, boring England. Southgate tried his best with his negative tactics, but this stacked, very, very highly talented, stacked England team still made it through to another Euro final. This is their second in a row. Last one, they obviously lost to Italy at home again on penalties. So they were under a lot of pressure. So I think this time it might work in their favor because they're not playing at home. And we talk about cricket a lot in this chat on this channel. So what happened to India in 2023 Cricket World Cup? They were playing at home. They were the best team throughout the tournament. They were unbeaten, but but when they reached the final, they bottled it because probably the pressure was too much. But same thing, they went to West Indies this time for T20 World Cup, and they came back home victorious, probably because the pressure wasn't that much. So for England, it might work in their favor again. So let's hope. Number 4, France and Mbappe. Mbappe's mask came off and his form came back. He played really well in this game, but still wasn't enough to put them through to the final. France itself didn't play really well throughout the tournament. They scored only one goal from open play throughout uh, all this championship. And when they did score that goal, Spain scored 2 goals. So they were out. Mbappe, he's definitely one of the greats of our generation currently, but he still hasn't reached that peak of the great French players like Michel Platini, Thierry Henry, Zinedine Zidane, Vieira, and more recently Benzema, because those are the players who could put the team on their back and carry them forward, take them all the way to glory. Mbappe still hasn't reached that yet. And number 5, Spain and England final. I'm really looking forward to it. You can see who I am supporting. I'm definitely supporting Spain, even though I'm a die-hard fan of Arsenal and I follow EPL and most of these England players. But I can't support this England team because they're too boring for me. I need some more entertainment in my football, and Spain has been playing really, really attractive football, and I think they'll be favorites for a lot other uh, people, players, and I think everyone's rooting for them sort of because they're playing a lot better brand of football. And they've got some fantastic, fantastic young players. Lamine Yamal, we just talked about. They've got Nico Williams, Rodri. He's very good as well. And they've got a very, very experienced back four. So that's going to be interesting for England to challenge. But let's not discount England. England is very, very stacked with talent, as I mentioned before. They've got high quality, world class players, top to bottom. But what they have specially is character. Last three knockout games, they were behind and they came from behind and won. So that really tells something about their character. They're definitely not going to take this lying down. They're going to come back, come with a fight, and really challenge the Spain team. So it's going to be an exciting, exciting final. And especially, can they beat that 58-year drought of not winning a World Cup or international tournament? They won the World Cup in 1966 and they have never won a Euro. So this is going to be a first international tournament victory since then. So can they do it away from home? I do think it's a 60-40 chance. Let's see. But I'm supporting Spain. Who are you supporting? Put it in the comments. Let's go Spain.